for watching one of our videos. This week, it's another bamboo week and we're talking about how to make a weeder. So,
well, we're going to show you how to make a weeder. Well, I'm going to show you. Or should I say attempt to show you.
Last week we had the privilege of visiting Dan's amazing bamboo garden. He had a beautiful tall bamboos and he has it for a few different...
Yeah, I think four reasons we worked out he has his bamboo for. I mean, it's an amazing material, bamboo.
It is.
What you can do with it.
And you can eat it.
Yeah, so that was one of his things. He eats the bamboo shoots on one of the varieties because he said only certain varieties are good for eating.
Yes, can't do all of them. And we saw amazing black bamboo. But going back to the point, we got it.
What can you use bamboo for? So it not only looks beautiful, so you can have it decoratively in your garden, but functionally, so if you don't want to eat it, you can also make things with it.
Yes.
And that's what we're doing.
And we're going to make this weeder for you. Well, Nita's going to make this for you.
I'm going to try.
Yes. And then she's going to take it home and use it for herself.
I'm really, really excited about that part. Because, you know, we all get weeds in the garden, so to have something that makes that part of the gardening job easier would be really exciting, I think. And yeah, I can't wait to take it home and try it. But we need to show you how to make it first.
Yes, but first here's a quick little recap on Dan's video. That was Dan's beautiful garden, and Nita's going to show you how to make this amazing weeder using material products.
Yeah, so most of the materials we're using today are recycled, I guess. So if you don't grow bamboo in your yard, you might know somebody who does, or you might be driving along and see a property with lots of bamboo sticking out of the top of the fence.
And you use a silky saw.
So that's it. You get your trusty silky saw that you've got tucked in the boot for just this occasion, and knock on the door, be super friendly, and see if you can get yourself a piece of bamboo like this.
Nice, green and lush.
Yeah, so you want to, I guess, select a piece that's not too heavy because, my goodness, some of that bamboo that we were cutting at Dan's was incredibly heavy. It was amazing.
Yeah.
So select a piece that's a length that I guess is suitable to your height. Rick in our office, he has a really long piece of bamboo that he uses for weeding, and he actually has the weeder we're about to put on this on both ends. So he has a bigger one on one end and a smaller on the other. So depending on, I guess, which part of his garden he's weeding and what he's trying to dig out of the ground as to which end he prefers. But today we're just going to put our little weeding hook on one end. But get yourself a piece of bamboo, and like Shenae said, use a silky saw to cut the bamboo out. Makes it much easier. Bamboo is a really fibrous material, so quite difficult for a lot of saws to cut.
So you will need more of a finer tooth saw. We have them all on our website.
In fact, we've got a drop down which actually says bamboo saws. So if you're not sure, go on arborlab.com.au.
Yeah.
And either folding or fixed, they both have that bamboo option. So go there and have a look, or give us a call or write a comment because yeah, we can help out, figure out which one will be best for you. Now, once you've got the piece of bamboo out of the garden, so that's cutting the end of it, you then need to cut the little side nodule things. So it's like these things that stick out the side. I'm sure there's a far more technical word for it. Apologies for that. But you need to get these off anyway, and they're actually incredibly difficult to cut.
They're tough things.
They're really tough, and it feels like you're cutting with the grain of a piece of wood. So normally you'd use a rip cutting saw for that. So yeah, you can still use one of Silky's bamboo saws to cut these, but our preference actually was the Silky Table Noco. We have the luxury of having all the saws to try. So Shenae and I the other day were just trialling them all, figuring out which one was the best, and hands down, we loved this one, didn't we?
It is. The way it cut, it made it feel like less effort was required, and you just basically, all silky saws, you let the saw do its work. So cutting, especially something so hard like this, and cutting against the grain, which what it felt like, letting the saw.
Actually, I think it was with the grain. Had that feeling with the grain.
Sorry, yeah,
because it kind of feels like squeezing and holding onto the blade, like you're really fighting with getting it through that.
It's like its little baby's not letting go of its mother.
Yeah, that's it. They wanted to stay put. So yeah, the Table Noco was our preference of saw to use for that particular application, and one thing we like about this is quite unique because the blade actually sort of goes up in a rocking upward direction. So normally curved saws curve in the opposite direction, or they're straight blades. So this is really unique having this upward direction. But working on a bench, which is basically what we were here at bench height, and cutting these bits off nearly to flush with the bench, because like any knife, never cut towards yourself or they will bite. And I left a couple on this morning, so I was like, I'll just get them off. And yeah, lazy, and it bit me. So yeah, don't do that. But,
for you.
cut corners and you get cut. So anyway, the Table Noco, very nice saw, originally designed for cutting carpentry timber. So if you're after a carpentry saw, also works obviously brilliantly for that, but also very, very good for cutting these little side shoots off the bamboo. So now that we have the side shoots off, we have our piece of bamboo out of our friend's garden or ours, what do we do now to turn this into a weeder? So what you need is some pallet strapping. So you can pick up pallet strapping from anyone really that has a pallet that had strapping on it, floating around. So a lot of timber yards.
Yes, this particular one is a metal pallet.
Oh yeah, important.
This one's a metal pallet strapping.
Yeah, so plastic is not going to cut it.
No, so you need something metal that will just easily rip into the garden.
Yeah, so it's got a bit of strength to it.
Yeah, basically.
So you want to sort of cut it to that length, and I could have measured it, but that didn't happen. Sorry. Large hand, about that big.
Thinking of this now.
Yeah. Bend it over and sort of make a little bit of a pointy kind of shape. So we've sort of made 3 sort of points. So when it's looped together like this, it kind of has this roundy, pointy shape to it. So that's important.
The point's a good idea, because especially if you have like a garden bed as well, having the point will easily guide the
edges.
weeder. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's what you want. Now the other thing you will need is an old bike tube. So this, again, you could probably pick up at a bike shop. They probably get people coming in fairly often to replace the tubes in bikes, so they probably have a heap in the bin. Or if you've got children, you probably have these at home too. So an old tyre tube is the next thing you want. Some duct tape. So just this nice stretchy silver duct tape. And a pair of scissors. So we have our pallet strapping bent over. You want to get the end of your piece of bamboo, and again, as I said before, you could do this on both ends, you could do it on one, we're going to do it on this end. Then you want to get a bit of your bike tube and you want to cut it off, so it's still circular, but it's about this length here. You then slide your pallet strapping through the bike tube till it just sort of pokes out the ends, and then this is the challenging part, you open it up and then you slide it over without getting bamboo splinters in your fingers, and then having a beautiful assistant helps. Okay, so you slide that over like so. So then, hopefully you can see this. Let's move this across a little bit more. You've got your pallet strapping here, but it's slid all the way through this bit of bike tube, and then that bike tube sort of holding it in place. Now what you need to do is get some more of this tube, cut it open so it's sort of flat now, and just use this that we're going to wrap around the other bit of the bike tube that we've already put on the piece of bamboo, but we're going to sort of pull it quite tight so it's got a bit of
nice and snug.
Yeah, where is it? Tension? Is it? I don't know. Just where it holds it really, really tightly because you've stretched it because it's elasticy. Because you want this part of the pallet strapping to hold nice and tight to the bamboo. You don't want it to move. So sort of stretch it out as you're wrapping it around the bamboo, and you're going to cover the whole section of tyre that we've already put, tyre tube that we've already put on there, and go a bit further, so like we're wrapping a strained ankle in. Okay, so sort of go, I don't know, about 3 inches lower than the strapping, and then go back up. Okay, so once you get to the end, then you want to get your duct tape out. This is probably where having 3 hands would be helpful, but I have an assistant, so it's all good. Okay, and then just wrap your duct tape around the bottom section to hold it in place. The problem with duct tape is it's stretchy too, so you can get quite a good hold with it.
The duct tape puts everything together.
Holds it there. Cool. And then your scissors, chop it off. Wrap it around. Voila, done. Homemade, or in this case, shop made. Weeder. So it's nice and strong, not too heavy, and this is going to save me having to bend over and hurt my back. And the speed, I'm thinking about the speed. I can hook all the weeds out of my garden with this and do the edges like Shenae said. So really cool, something you can make yourself at home. It really doesn't take too long. We're girls, we did it. Anybody can do this.
And Rick and I will also show you a little later how we...
Oh yeah, they did another video, so I might check that in too.
Nita wasn't here.
Yeah, that's right.
We did a little video. We just did the front of our office here in Brisbane. So
you did the front of the office?
We did our front of the office.
So we'll throw that in too. So Shenae's made one, I've made one, your turn. You can make one now.
If you like our video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Or even if you have any questions.
Throw a comment.
Yes, any questions, throw us a comment. Even if it's to say hi, we are saying hi back. But yeah, that's all from us this week. I hope you have a lovely week. And
thanks for watching.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Bye. To wrap up this part of the bamboo. Take a seat and we'll finish this. You'll be standing too long.
Sit.
Don't go back.
Don't pause it.
Okay, well it's metal pallet strapping and pick up.
Now it's my turn to mark up.
Maybe I should.
Should we?
So this week, yeah, so...